UNC Charlotte's growth into a research university has mirrored Charlotte's business community's coming of age. Both exhibit the same optimism, the same can-do spirit, and often the same forward-thinking business leadership.
I'm a graduate from the University of North Carolina in Charlotte. I've been with Duke for 30 years, and I've seen the relationship with the school grow over those years. We are intimately involved in many aspects of teaching and the type of workforce that this school is producing.
We've had a graduate of UNC Charlotte that has gone through the initial year of the Finance and Accounting Rotational Program. It's actually a 2-year program, and they have come out of that program very quickly, got up to speed, and they were leading a project team. Very unusual for a student 2 years out of school to be leading a team, but I think having the skills that they developed at UNC Charlotte was a good foundation for them to come here and get up and running very quickly.
87% of UNC Charlotte graduates stay in North Carolina, contributing their talents to regional businesses and organizations.
Through the partnership with UNC Charlotte, our clients are confident that we can reach out and obtain cutting-edge talent to bring to bear on the problems at hand. In addition, they're focused on doing applied research, immediately translates their work into something that's tangible and useful for our clients.
At UNC Charlotte, we have a unique program right from the undergraduate level where you're in the shop, you're making parts, you're designing and building things right from your freshman year in the undergraduate program. And that ties right into the graduate research that happens at UNC Charlotte. And because both of the projects that I worked on for my master's and my PhD, and the same for Shane, were funded by industry, they were specific needs that industry had.
During grid disturbances, we need to ensure that the reliability of our generators are maximized. UNC Charlotte is working closely with us to develop a model that allows us to predict the margins that we have in order to increase the reliability of our stations.
Last year, the university was second in the country for the number of patents filed, third for inventions received, and fourth for startup companies formed per $10 million of research expenditures.
The Center for Precision Metrology at UNC Charlotte is a National Science Foundation funded center, and as part of that requirement for the National Science Foundation, they have what's called an affiliates program. And this is where industries that have needs in metrology and precision manufacturing actually pay money and they join the center.
So you're building a device to meet a need. Then Bethany and I actually started getting the idea of actually founding our own company. So we found that as we started the company, some of the affiliate members that we were working with actually became our first customers.
Since 1996, UNC Charlotte has created 33 spin-off companies, an average of 2.5 companies per year. With its 18 doctoral, 62 master's, and 90 bachelor's degree programs, UNC Charlotte provides the intellectual capital that creates business leaders and allows business leaders to be creative.
InterPoint and UNC Charlotte have a viable and aggressively growing partnership. We work almost as one entity. UNCC provides the cutting-edge research from their pool of talented professors. InterPoint then translates that into software that is scalable, robust, and deployable in any Fortune 500 or DoD agency.
Faculty conducting applied research makes up just part of the nearly 2,800 people that work at the university. UNC Charlotte's payroll of more than $228 million and spending by its more than 23,000 students pump about $445.3 million into the local economy. As enrollment grows to an expected 35,000 by 2020, the university will serve as an even greater resource for practical creativity and imaginative innovations.
One particular area that I'm very excited about is the concept of EPIC, which stands for Energy Production and Infrastructure Center. The new center that's being developed at UNC Charlotte will provide the training grounds for the workforce ready to contribute in our field. This region is developing into an energy center for the whole nation. UNC Charlotte is positioned in a unique way to also provide the research necessary for those energy companies, and we see EPIC as the center to fill that need.
as additional industries look to move to North Carolina, move to the Charlotte area, it'll be key to them to have an academic partner like UNC Charlotte right here, right next to us.
Congratulations to the Charlotte Regional Partnership 2009 Public Sector Jerry Award recipient, the University of North Carolina at Charlotte.